Hey, good morning, everybody in the Facebook family. Happy Monday. If you are seeing this, if you are awake, if it's not too early, depending on what time zone you're in, um, just wanted to highlight a couple things. And one of the things I wanted to say, this is Joe Anthony. Um, Let me just do something really quick because that way, um, let me just put this here. Let's see. There we go. So, uh, good morning, Joe Anthony here. If you're seeing this, then that means that you've survived from March 15th to today. You've survived. Um, if your state is opening up, reopening slowly but surely, I commend you for having the patience to endure through this crazy time that we've all lived, this unprecedented worldwide, earthwide. But there's some amazing things that I wanted to share just so that you can continue to make better choices. We all want to make better choices in who we surround ourselves with because, again, birds of a feather flock together. So, who are you surrounding yourself with, and who are you becoming and seeing the changes for the better? Because we're always improving, right? We're always getting better. You never reach a plateau or a place where we're not improving. And one of the things that is interesting, guys, is that we can continue to improve and we can continue to get better. Get your morning coffee. Oh, I got cold, but that's okay. So I put a picture up of a bird cage and a bird, and I'm going to put it up again just so you can kind of see why. Um, here's what I'm trying to get through. So that image of the bird flying, being released from its cage, is really appropriate for what has happened over the last 10 to 12 weeks with people. Most people were caged up. We were in lockdown. We were like that bird before it was let out of its cage. And what happens when you are caged, if you've ever been caged for anything, whether it's been jail, prison, locked in a closet, some people even get claustrophobic being in a car or a bus or someplace where they have no control, that they feel that they just can't get out. You know, if you're on a plane ride for a few hours, sometimes you just want to get off. You just can't, because you're in that situation, your environment. And so I commend people who have survived being in lockdown for all these weeks, 70 days or more, last 70 days. I mean, I just got a haircut yesterday. I never thought I would see the day, but I knew eventually it would happen. But what I want to do is just to kind of get you to realize that there is a higher power. There is a higher power. We are made in that higher power's image, and it's just irrefutable. Yeah, there's atheists. Let them be atheists. Nobody is born an atheist. No baby comes out of its mother's womb as an atheist and said, "Oh yeah, this was an accident." No pun intended, but uh, without you know understanding all the processes, there's no doctor that I've ever talked to or read that doesn't think that human birth any birth is not a miracle, it's not divine, just because it's so complex. It's so complex, and there's so many intricate things that are going on at a level that only a divine higher intelligence could have created and made work so smoothly every single time. So we're made in that divine power's image, and look at, we survived something that has brought us on the other side, so to speak. And in a way, it unites us. It has united us in subliminal ways because we all shared. And it's not just uniting people that speak the same language, but it's uniting people that breathe. Everybody that breathes air has been united, whatever language you're from, whatever background you're from, economic level, et cetera, et cetera. We all breathe air. And that's really the powerful thing about what has happened. And so now the question is, how do we get to now start to put our lives back together for those of us that were impacted financially? Because most people were impacted financially. That's why there's so many in the United States right now that are collecting unemployment, that had to file for unemployment. And there's many that couldn't even get unemployment. And that the stimulus, the little, handout, $1,200 handout, $500 if you have kids per child, all of that is just, it's just like crumbs here, have a few crumbs to hold you over for a minute, and then you're back to where you were before. So what I'm offering is, I was gladly introduced to something by a friend just a few days ago. This is brand new for me too, just a few days ago, that could change it could create wealth. It's up to you. It could create wealth for you, not just in 2020, and help you to recoup a lot of what you've lost, but it could help beyond. It could get you to a point where you don't have to worry again if the government has another shutdown or anything that could happen. This could be a way to protect, and I strongly would encourage people, that have been affected, and even those that have not been affected. Time and unforeseen occurrence, the Bible says, can happen to anyone at any time, and your life could change and your income could change. So this is a way to protect and hedge against that from ever happening to you and your family. So I'm just offering that this morning. What is it? May 25th. Hope you're all had a great Memorial Day weekend. For those of you that are not working today and your company's paying for this holiday, hey, enjoy your Memorial Day. I know it's different than any Memorial Day that I've ever had in the past. It doesn't feel like Memorial weekend, but nonetheless. So all I'm saying is, you see the little ticker in the bottom. Just go to the link that I gave. It's just workwithjoeanthony.com, workwithjoeanthony.com. If you want to get more information, I think it's something that can definitely help change and protect many, many families from ever having to experience what they've experienced. But yeah, that was it. That was it, guys. I just wanted to kind of push that message out. I hope you have an awesome rest of your Memorial Day. If you're still in a state that has social distancing and has not fully reopened, let's put it that way. I'm in North Carolina, which just reopened. Basically, a lot of places have reopened on the 23rd. So probably by next weekend, by May 31st, everything, including gyms, I pray, so we can get those muscles working again. So with that, guys, I say have an awesome rest of your day. Peace out. Thumbs up. Keep looking up. Keep your heads erect because your deliverance is getting near. And I'm going to leave this and I'm going to call it the resurrection of America. The resurrection of America. How do you like that?